Our boy lays it on thick, swearing he'll rewrite Sei's fate, determined to give this losing heroine a happy ending. Tsukasa's inner monologue goes wild as he's on a mission, confessing his massive crush on a girl with short silver hair and a slightly cold aura. He's stocking up on Sei Shimada merch from the hit rom-com Ojojama, a series known for its love triangles and interfering childhood friends. And in classic rom-com fashion, Sei is the losing heroine, Shiho's wing woman, who secretly harbors a crush on Yuichi. Tsukasa's gotta hide his degenerate side in public, but he's stoked about the anime adaptation boosting Sei's merch game. Hold up, is that a runaway truck barreling towards him on the sidewalk? Looks like everything's about to go slow-mo. But our boy knows Sei-chan's love will forever be unrequited. Suddenly, he's in a different school, wearing a different uniform. Is he dreaming, or did that truck send him to the afterlife? He stumbled into a scene where Shiho is agonizing over Yuichi's date invitation. And just like that, even though she's crushing on the same guy, Sei-chan is determined to be their wing woman. Who's there eavesdropping? Oh, it's just our boy. Wait, did she just call him Husamura? Apparently, our MC is now cosplaying as a minor side character, with zero romantic prospects. But hey, at least Best Girl knows his name. Shimada's cool with setting up the MC with Shiho, even though she's clearly crushing on him herself. That smile? Yeah, it's the one that's burying her own feelings. But some rando suddenly appears, grabbing her hand, confessing his undying love. Dude, wrong place, wrong time. And just like that, boop! Our boy is straight up gone. Wait, what's going on? He's showering her with compliments, gushing about her silver hair and kindness. This has gotta be the best dream ever! Our boy Sei-chan is just too sweet for this world, caring for his friends, even investigating that skinny rat Shigemoto. He tells her she won't be happy suppressing her anger forever. And then, boom! He lays it on the line. I love you. Please go out with me. He's tired of seeing her heart broken, so he's ready to sacrifice anything for her happiness. Sei-chan is so shocked she can barely stammer out a response. Were you always the kind of person to say these things? Sei-chan's eyelashes, her warmth, her big round eyes. It's all too much for our boy to handle, and he's a goner. Our boy, Hisamura, is not letting this moment end without an answer, dream or not. He confesses that even rejection won't stop him, pressing her for an answer on whether they can be boyfriend and girlfriend. But Sei-chan bolts out of there, leaving Hisamura to shout his feelings into the empty air. Even if he wakes up and returns to the real world, his love for her won't change. He'll keep supporting her. He didn't get the answer, but he has no regrets. Except, wait, how does he even get home? The dreamscape glitches out, and our guy is left wondering when he'll wake up. Our girl Sei reflects on how she used to think romance manga just wasn't her thing. But Sei-chan isn't your typical manga heroine, with her short hair and taller than average stature. Like her beautiful best friend, who's ecstatic because thanks to Sei-chan, she gets to go on a date with Shigemoto-kun. Sei downplays her role, saying she just investigated Shiho's crush. But further investigation proves that's not the whole story. Sei's friend notices something's up, pointing out that Sei-chan was unusually slow to reply to a text yesterday. Sei tries to brush it off, saying it was just for investigating Shigemoto. But her friend sees right through it. Shiho wonders if there's someone else on Sei's mind, but she denies it. Flustered, Shiho admits she felt like she was in a fairy tale when Hisamura confessed, but something feels off. Sei starts remembering Hisamura's confession and how cheesy it was, trying to shake it off. Shiho's excited to talk about love with Sei and plans to confess on her date. Meanwhile, Hizamura is still stuck in his dream, realizing he's become a character in his favorite manga. He somehow made it home and even had dinner, but still can't believe any of this is real. Our boy Tsukasa realizes the truck got him and confirms he's stuck in his favorite manga as himself. Flashbacks hit him like a truck, again, as he cringes at his dream confession to Sei-chan. But even though it was awkward, Tsukasa secretly wants another chance with her. Suddenly, reality hits as his little sister, Ri, tells him he'll be late for school. Seriously? Ri, best girl, hands him his bento, and Tsukasa is overcome with brotherly affection. This absolute Chad is torn because Ri is a confirmed loser heroine, and he just wants her to be happy. His little sister is adorably flustered, but it's time for our boy to head out. He knows his memories and emotions are changing, but his little sister and the confession are what matter most. She tells him to do his best, blissfully unaware of the chaos brewing. And just like that, he bumps into Yuichi Shigemoto, the MC of the rom-com, who looks like he's seen a ghost. Our guy blurts out a desperate plea. He needs help. Turns out, Tejoin-san might know about his date with Fuji's, and things are about to get messy. Our boy is reeling, trying to figure out how Kaori found out about his date. Kisamura is having none of it, flat out refusing to help Yuichi trick Kaori. And just like that, the elegant Kaori appears, wondering what the two are whispering about. It's Kaori to join herself, one of the main heroines, casually dropping in to say good morning. Turns out, she's a quarter European beauty, athletic and head over heels for Yuichi. Oh, and her dad basically owns the school. Tsukasa tries to deflect, hilariously throwing Yuichi under the bus. He was asking if we could see up the girl's skirts. My guy Yuichi is about to get slammed with a confession any second now, and our resident yandere is ready to rumble. Tejoin-san already knows about his Sunday plans. How? She's gone, leaving our boy to contemplate the overwhelming power of a rom-com main heroine. Tsukasa is straight up begging her to stop. But this girl's got tunnel vision. Turns out, she's got to apologize to Sei-chan for her sudden confession yesterday. What? This absolute Chad is convinced he's just a side character, destined to be the MC's wingman. Oh, sweet summer child. My guy is desperate for help, and his friend suggests asking Fuji's, who seems to know everything. But our boy is panicking, because Fujise is avoiding him. He's spiraling, wondering what to do, when suddenly, Sei-chan confronts him about his disgusting confession. She's actually willing to talk to him, but Shimada conveniently appears, like the plot demands it. Sei-chan wants to talk privately after school about Shiho. Oh boy. But Shimada suddenly gets weirded out by the classroom idea and suggests a school gate instead. Our boy Tsukasa wonders if Shimada is acting strange because she remembers his confession. Shimada makes up an excuse to ditch him after school, asking Tsukasa to tell her about their situation instead. Later, Tsukasa notices Shimada staring at him while he's eating sweets. Shimada admits she likes seeing this new, sweeter side of him, and Tsukasa is over the moon. He apologizes for calling her by her first name, but Shimada says she doesn't mind. Wait, is this absolute Chad about to get a roundabout yes to his confession? Our boy Hizamura is confused. Where did she get that idea? She stammers, trying to walk back her accidental yes to his confession. Hizamura backpedals, saying he's not rejecting her, just thinking about it positively. The girl is flustered, wanting to change the subject, and our boy is totally unbothered. Turns out, she wants him to help make sure Shiho and Shigemoto's date goes smoothly. He's down to help Shiho. Looks like our boy is head over heels. Sei is all in on helping her bestie, but she's also realistic about the Tejoin family's power. This meddling is different from the original manga, because Tujoin was supposed to find out about the date on accident. Sei's plan is to start the date from her house, hoping to throw Tujoin off the scent. This guy realizes that if they can just keep Tujoin from finding out about Yuichi's location, they've already won. As they leave, this love-struck simp offers to walk Sei to the station. Uh-oh, Sei's got a confession to make. The latest volume of her manga comes out today. Our boy floats the idea of a bookstore date as an apology, but immediately starts second-guessing himself. The cuteness is too much. He asks Sei-chan to come with him, barely above a whisper. Meanwhile, at the cafe, some rando orders the most extra frappuccino imaginable. My guy's internally screaming, realizing he's about to go on a bookstore date with Sei-chan. He spots the manga she wants, casually noting it's got 10 volumes and an anime adaptation in the works. He's ready to buy all 10 volumes, figuring it's a small price to pay for a shared topic with Sei-chan. Our boy is internally screaming about how cute Sei-chan is. He tells her he'll wait by the exit while she buys her manga. Sei-chan's surprised he noticed, remembering how she hid her love for shoujo manga in the original timeline. Remembering the extra chapters where she bought manga in disguise, our guy decides to change things. He casually asks Sei-chan if she has any shoujo manga recommendations. Just like that, they agree to exchange manga. I'm glad stopped by the bookstore. But still, I never expected Hisamura to be a shoujo manga fan too. I've been curious about the shoujo manga for a long time, but was too embarrassed to read it. But thanks to Hisamura, now I can finally cuddle Philcathlon's Ses 8M8. He was reading a lot shonen manga back there. Kentike Esule very mikto u, even though he said he liked shoujo manga. I feel like he's more of a shonen manga person? Did he buy in shoujo manga for my sokea? Thank you much, Welcome back, Sei-chan. Baka? Guess your side was faster, huh? I'm looking forward to reading when get home. Yay, perhaps Hisamura noticed that I wanted to read shoujo manga. I guess it him to go home now that we've got the latest volume. But he cares about me and pretends not to notice that I'm interested, yeah? Glange hold. Thank you for being with me, Isamura. Oshiro okay? You call. You back. All right. Let's about Sunday, yeah. I'll be counting on you. You are kind of clumsy, but you are a nice person, stiff. The next day, QA had so much fun after school yesterday, CNC, and then I learned more about Heron the bookstore. Blusko, now that I think about it, that was almost I saw Sei-chan enjoying sweets in the cafe. Next room rarible. Oh. Tremble. Our boys all smiles, welcoming Yuichi, but notices something's off. Yuichi apologizes, seemingly out of nowhere, and Tsukasa is already at the door. Tujoin greets Hisamura with a smile, acting like this is a totally normal visit. Hisamura's confused. Why is she here? Tujoin casually says she just gave Yuichi a ride since he's staying over. Yuichi confirms, but Tsukasa's grip is getting a little too tight. Looks like the plan's already falling apart. Even in the dark, Tujoin is shining. Is that main heroine aura? To ensure Yuichi and Fujisa's date goes smoothly, Tsukasa and Yuichi start their shoreline protection operation. But wait, who's this? Turns out, Tujoin found out about their plan the night before. After some convincing from Sei-chan, Tajoin agrees to go home, but our boy Tsukasa knows she's still gonna interfere. Tsukasa's conflicted. He wants Yuichi to be happy, but also doesn't want to lose a key plot point in the story. Priorities, my guy. He realizes the only way to stop her is to intercept her directly. But suddenly, he gets a call from Shimadai, asking him to come with. Looks like Shimadai wants to protect their date too. And just like that, we're heading towards an unexpected double date. Our boy is flustered by Sei-chan's cuteness, averting his gaze like it's a physical challenge. Sei-chan reveals she's been imagining this casual look, but didn't expect it in reality. Sei-chan is practically ascending to heaven with gratitude, overwhelmed by the praise. Hisamura, meanwhile, showed up a whole hour early for this date. It's not really a date, he's reminded. Their actual mission is surveillance. But someone's excited for the amusement park, even if they won't admit it. Snap! Our boy is flustered, asking if this is also Sei-chan's first date. He's determined to make sure Sei-chan enjoys their first date as much as possible. Hisamura admits it's also his first time, so he hopes they can both have fun. 10 minutes until the date starts, and he's already hyped. Shigemoto arrives early. Naturally, because our boy set such a great example. By arriving an hour early himself, Shiho's here, and thankfully, no sign of Tajoin yet. First hurdle clear. Our boy Shigemoto wonders what Sei-chan is thinking, knowing she also likes Yuichi. Is she watching with complicated feelings? Sei-chan admits she's still a little interested in Yuichi, catching Shigemoto completely off guard. Dude, they can see you! But Sei-chan clarifies she doesn't have feelings for Shigemoto, which throws him for another loop. Look, they're going into the park. She's not telling him yet, dragging our boy along so they don't lose sight of the lovebirds. All right, keep up. Meanwhile, Yuichi thanks his grandpa for the tickets, ready to explore the amusement park. This place, huh? Shiho teases Yuichi for his choice of shirt, pointing out his exposed belly. Embarrassing, but it's still cute. Our boy Yuichi is invited on a roller coaster with the main heroine, and he's all in on this amusement park date infiltration. The support character is surprised they're going straight for the flashy stuff. Yuichi's caught off guard, realizing Sei-chan is into scary rides, but as the best wingman, he can't let the best girl's face cloud over, so he's going for it. Since he's entered the world of romantic comedy manga, he'll do his best to make the losing heroine happy. He's messed up big time, but is Hisamura alright? Our boy Hisamura admits roller coasters aren't his strength, but he's playing it cool. Sei-chan's just happy he's having fun, even if Hisamura's antics are much. 2 hours into the date, and still no sign of Tajoin messing with things. But Sei-chan notices something's off with Hisamura, right as they head to the haunted house. Just a quick reminder about another series for fans of the Translator group. Get ready, because the story of Kaori Tajoin, a girl starved for love, is about to begin. Because of her absentee father and her mother's early passing, Kaori was raised mostly by her grandfather. So during their monthly family dinners at fancy restaurants, she can't bring herself to show any weakness. That's why, in her mind, Yuichi Shigemoto was the only one for her. Meanwhile, our guy Hisamura runs into Tajoin-san. She asks why he isn't trying to stop her date with Yuichi. And Hisamura casually drops the bomb. Yeah, I like Yuichi too. She admits she's been cock-blocking every girl who's come our boy's way. But when Yuichi showed Tajoin concern, she realized she can't even relate to that level of parental love. A self-proclaimed manga fanboy realizes his meddling has thrown the whole plot off course. Since they're officially off script, this absolute Chad decides he has to play the villain. He declares he'll just confess to his little sister, since words are the only way to get through to people. And he throws it back in the other guy's face. You don't get your father either, do you? Our boy is having none of it, and tells the rich kid to call his dad and ask if he loves him. But Kaori is a coward who can't possibly interrupt his father's busy schedule, which is apparently planned down to the millisecond. He reluctantly agrees, but promises to make our guy regret this charade. And just like that, the call begins. The balding potato answers, sounding less than thrilled to be disturbed. Kaori stammers out the question, fully expecting his dad to not care. But hold on, did he just say what we think he said? But before she can even finish, the fat lord is already screaming at his staff to fix the signal. He wants to know, does his daughter think he really loves her? And just like that, the waterworks start flowing. Of course he loves her. He cancels all his appointments. Even lunch with the president can wait. Our girl realizes that all this time, it was just a misunderstanding. Work always came first, so he never showed any signs of loving her. He's just an awkward father. All it took was having the courage to just ask once. Meanwhile, the pink-haired girl observes that her father is just as bad at showing his feelings as she is. She wonders who else has been in love with our boy, but hasn't let him know. And she's not wrong. He says she's got quite the personality. Anyway, those two lovebirds are heading to the place where lovers are said to be united forever. Kaori's had enough of playing nice, declaring she'll prove she's the only one worthy of our dance MC. And just like that, the other girl is back on board, promising to repay the favor someday. Meanwhile, Yuichi's sister finds them, teasing him about having a nice boyfriend. He's flustered, insisting they're not dating yet, but she says she couldn't just leave him after he ran off like that. She assures him it's all good, suggesting they go check on their friends, setting the stage for the amusement park climax.